now recording the Four Vertz podcast.
This is the Four Vertz podcast.
Your host Colton is speaking.
Yeah. I guess I'm the host. Go ahead.
This is James. We got Hunter as well. The one who's laughing.
Yeah, that's me.
And then I'm Colton. We're waiting on one more. Double D.
I mean, we all have that one friend, who's never on time,
always late.
That's me a lot of times, but at work.
We're proud of you, Colton.
I try. My job's only 10 minutes away, but I work at like 3. I don't get out of bed till like 2:50.
Do you just literally hop out of bed and then get going?
Yeah, I mean my sleep schedule's so fucked that like I'm up till like 4 in the morning. So I'm like, well, I'll just stay in bed till 2:30 and just start my day when I got to get up anyway. So
have you ever had a no call no show?
No. Usually I'll make up an excuse if I
Wait, no, remember that one time you worked at Jamba Juice?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm thinking about like my current job, like that I actually take seriously.
Okay.
When I worked at Jamba Juice, I got fired. Well, I didn't get fired. It was a mutual understanding. I guess I didn't show up, and I guess that.
And then you just.
What happened?
It was like a 6 a.m. shift, right? You just didn't show up because we were still up or something.
Yeah, at Jamba Juice, they would schedule me at 6 in the morning, and it would be actually I think it was 5 in the morning, and then I would come in, and they would make me unload like the delivery truck. And then put it all up by myself. By the way, like I had the key. I would like walk in. It was still dark outside, and I would have to put all like the frozen fruits and everything in that freezer. And I would be in that freezer for like a good 30-40 minutes. And
was there actually a delivery driver, or you just like they left the truck and gave you the keys?
No. They would go through the hallway in the back and drop the boxes off, and then I would carry them in, and it was horrible. And then they would be like, the worst part was afterwards. I think we opened at like 8 in the morning. The manager would be like, "Yeah, you can go home now." And I'm like, what? I was there for 2 hours, making minimum wage. I'm like, this is like abuse at this point.
So, like, were you just like freezing all morning? I bet that like sucked when it was cold outside. You just have to walk into a freezer.
It was horrible. I mean,
I
quit.
It was a good call.
Yeah, it was probably my least favorite job I've ever had.
So when they quit when you quit / they fired you, did you just not show up and then it was like, okay, I'm just never showing up again? Or like
pretty much. Yeah, it was like don't show up to the shift, and then I think somebody like I think the managers like called me a couple times, didn't answer. I think at that point they just kind of knew what was up, Just Jamba Juice.
just Jamba Juice things. How old were you when you had that? How long ago was that?
Like 19, maybe 18. I was a spry young lad.
James, what job did you hate the most?
What job? I've only had 3 jobs. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean that one job you had over the summer.
Yeah, I'm counting that. Yeah, I worked 2 restaurant jobs, and I was a gate keeper, or like a gate. I just opened the gate for fucking trucks. And Cotulla, Texas was like in the middle of nowhere. It's like a desert pretty much, and you work 24/7. Made $3,000 a month. It was fucking terrible. I got like no sleep, and because every time a car would approach the gate, it used to be a loud beeping noise, and I was just like just drooling asleep, and I had to go get driving. I had to go open this gate for this fucking 18-wheeler.
I feel like that's not legal to make you work 24/7.
I mean, well, you It's just more so I mean, sometimes I wouldn't wake up because I was so tired. The fucking person got out of the truck and open it and then close it. The only reason I even had gates was because like cattle, I guess. Like the
Oh,
cattle
okay.
property. I
When
didn't
was
give
the?
a fuck
I don't
sometimes.
remember this ever. I don't ever remember this. Was this like?
This was after my freshman year,
2019,
after freshman year of college, so it was
2017.
yeah, summer 2017. It was only a month. I quit after a month. I was like,
Yeah, I
fuck.
was gonna say I don't remember that very much. I mean, I know you told me, but
Yeah.
I
It's
remember it's been so long ago at this point. I'm like, I mean, if it happened like 8 years ago, it's pretty hard for me to, you know,
7 years ago.
I mean, memory is, you know,
It's
my
a
memory.
fickle thing.
Yeah, people. I think even recently, people have asked me like the most annoying question I get is like, hey, like did you go to school with like so and so, or hey, do you remember? Oh, you
It's like
graduated
we
2018. Do you remember this person? And I'm like,
li-
no.
literally had 3,000 people in our school. Like,
Like I was like, if you showed me a face, then like there's a small chance, but absolutely not. No, I don't remember this.
I
I
mean,
no.
that like my at my old job, my boss like I came back from the bathroom and they were all looking at me and they were like, "So what do you think of Gustavo Garcia?" And I was like, "Who?" Apparently, I had taught Gustavo in a class at A&M and I just like did not remember him at all, but they like wanted my input on hiring him and I was like, "Yeah, he was good." Didn't remember him at all.
Just be like, yeah, I mean, good worker. All it matters.
Yeah. Showed up to class on time,
Yeah.
pays his taxes.
What what jobs did you have, Hunter, throughout? I mean, going to college
Let's
and
see.
I mean, what?
I taught at a cooking class for children. It was called Cooking with Kids. Um,
That's a creative name.
yeah, sounds like you're literally using them as ingredients. I I stabbed a kid in the eye with a knife.
Okay.
Oh my
But
god.
it was with the blunt end.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like one of the things that you had to do was like teach them how to like chop. So but like we had each of them to do like one chop of like a cucumber or something, and you like would pass the knife from one kid to the next. So when I like grabbed down or when I like reached down to grab the knife and then pulled my arm back, it like hit him in the eye, and then he like seemed to be fine, and then I was like, "Oh my God, like are you okay?" And then he just burst out crying. So that's when I learned that, you have to be very careful with how you react to kids because otherwise they'll just like start going crazy. And then I had to like apologize to the mom, but she was cool about it. Because I didn't want her kid going home and being like, "Yep, I got stabbed today." Um, so, I mean, honestly, it's not a terrible job to work with kids, but it's like literally more tiring than any other job that I've ever done. Like, pretty much every other job I had was just like doing programming. Like, I worked at a 3D printing company in Idaho. That kind of sucked because I was like by myself in Idaho, like, and there's not really that much to do in Idaho. Um, and then I worked like my last job, and then now I'm here in school. So.
Idaho has like the potatoes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So much to do. Pick
Yeah.
potatoes.
That's the only thing I know about Idaho. I honestly forget it even exists.
Yeah, it has Boise State's in Idaho. Ashton Genty is
Yeah.
repping the Big I.
Yeah, I mean, Ashton. I mean, I don't watch college. I just see like the. I mean, unless I'm working and it's on, because Saturdays sometimes I work a double and that's literally like all there is to watch. But like he's averaging like 100 yards, over 100 yards per game.
Yeah, he's got like I think like 8 yards per carry. Just give him the ball. It's almost an automatic first down.
Cowboys are
And
gonna draft him, I heard.
They're gonna run him to the ground like they did Zeke.
I mean,
Pretty
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, running backs don't usually go high, like top 5, top 10. I
No,
mean,
that's it. Tell that to Ricky Williams.
Or I guess Saquon.
No, I'm just kidding. They don't anymore because of how like I feel like how the market's structured, right? That you have 4 years on a rookie contract, so then you just run your rookie to the ground, like in their first 4 years, and then like toss them away.
I mean, yeah, there's like running backs going. The reason they don't go high does that also have to do with like they also have like the shortest statistically, I guess they have like the shortest lifespan of any position. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
and oh,
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
take all those hits.
I remember I wanted to be a running back, and I tried out for running back in 7th grade, and I got moved to lineman because I was too fat.
I
That's
mean,
hilarious.
so what do you? I mean, do you think running back is like the? I don't want to say like the worst position, but like the worst position in like you just get beat up.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean I think it's the worst job in football, to be honest. Like you get like the least amount of respect and pay for like how well you perform. Like I guess I can look it up, but I think Christian McCaffrey has the highest contract right now, and it's like not anywhere near the highest receiver contracts.
yeah, I was thinking about like I had this question I was going to ask y'all like yesterday. I just came to my mind. I was thinking, I was like, what's like in sports? What do you think like the most like useless position is? You know, like
In all sports.
in all of sports. I know some people would say like kicker.
Oh, you need a kicker. I would probably say the catcher in baseball.
That's not at all.
I would maybe the pitcher in baseball. You have
Yeah,
5 of them on your team.
yeah,
Everyone just standing around the whole time.
the catcher. I would say pitcher is the hardest position in any sport to play.
I got quarterback.
So Jay Jetta as the wait, you're saying is the least important?
No,
Yeah,
as the toughest position, I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
quarterback.
the toughest
So
position to me would be pitcher. Quarterback is up there. Yeah, I mean, I guess goalie.
I would say
honestly,
least.
I don't think goalie's that hard if you have a good defense.
I guess I just think of it more as like the toughest. Also has to do with like if
Yeah,
you if
if
you
you fuck
fuck
up.
up, if you fuck up, everyone is going to blame you. Like the pitcher, if you go out there in the first 3 innings, you allow 5 runs, you're screwed because if you win, they're gonna give praise to the people, everybody else, the closing pitchers, the relief pitchers, the batters. I mean, they're gonna praise them. But if you lose, I mean, they're immediately gonna go like, well, you put us down 5-0.
But you were warming them up.
Same with a quarterback. I guess if you go out there and you throw 3 picks,
Yeah, you throw 5 picks and then your team still wins,
yeah,
like
yeah,
Jared Goff.
yeah, yeah. I guess
He's a hero, though.
goalie's the same way though. I feel like if your goalie just fumbles the bag,
Yeah, there was
like
one guy in the Champions League final a couple years ago that I'm like pretty sure got a concussion like midway through the first half, and then gave up like 2 really bad goals in the second half, and he was getting like death threats, and his career was basically ruined after being like the starting keeper for one of the best teams in all of Europe.
yeah. I
Also,
mean,
I have the salary numbers up. So Jay Jetta is making 110 million guaranteed on his contract. Can you guess how much the highest paid running back, Jonathan Taylor, has guaranteed on his contract?
like through like his whole contract was worth
Yeah,
60 mil.
less,
I was gonna say 50.
lot less,
A
35.
lot.
even less.
God,
20.
It's 26.5 versus 110 for Jay Jetta.
that's I don't know.
That would be the equivalent of the 30th. That's like what Darnell Mooney is making, the 30th highest paid receiver.
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney's making the same amount as Saquon Barkley guaranteed, more than
That's
Christian
crazy.
McCaffrey.
That's crazy.
I mean, no wonder they went on like they didn't go on like strike, but I know a couple like last year or 2 years ago it was a huge thing where it was like I think Jonathan Taylor himself like didn't sign with the Colts immediately because he wanted money or something because no one was respecting the running back position.
Yeah,
But I mean,
it's a tough job.
but then yeah, because then you get like mobile quarterbacks, and it's like, well, that diminishes the position at least a little bit if you have a mobile quarterback. I
Let's
feel
see.
like
Damn, Harrison Butker has 17.75 mil guaranteed. That's as much as the number 6 running back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
how about a kicker being the worst? How about a kicker being the worst job? I mean, think about it. Like, how about pitcher being blamed or like a quarterback? What about a kicker who comes out there and just whiffs the game-winning field goal?
Yeah, who was the Cowboys kicker a couple years ago?
What?
Who was the Cowboys kicker that couldn't do
Maher?
anything?
Brett,
Maher, Money Maher.
After having the best kicker in all of fantasy that year, he just in the last game can't make a PAT, continues into the playoffs. I mean, I think he missed 7 straight PATs at one point.
and then he was basically out of the league. I mean,
I think he went to the Rams the next year, but he still just had psychological issues and just. I don't know what was going on. He was literally like a godsend, and then just end of the year, he just fucking sucks. Crazy.
yeah, I don't know. I would never want to be an athlete in general.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think I could take the constant criticism.
That and just like everybody watching you and you're expected to perform like at the highest. And then
I already have anxiety going to teach my students, and there's like 3 of them that show up.
That's hilarious. Yeah, they're just criticizing you the entire time while you're teaching.
They're like this bitch can't even add 2 numbers together.
they're just there so they don't get in trouble. They just show up and they're just ready to go.
There's literally no consequences for them not showing up. I don't know why any of them still do.
Like if you miss like 3-4 classes in a row.
I mean, I'm doing like a supplemental thing. Like they have their normal class and mine is like the discussion. But like they all say that they like can't learn anything from the professor. So like I don't know. I try my best to help them out, but I guess the ones that still show up is because they like actually want to learn. So
How old
good
are
for them.
How old are the students? Like
They're like between 19 and 21, I think. Like they're sophomores to seniors. Last year I taught like pretty much all freshmen, and I had a bunch of athletes in my class. I had this one guy who's like what's it called? He does diving, and I like sometimes I would Google the students if they would email me so that I could see who it was, like that was actually sending me the email. And the first picture of this guy on Google is just like him in a Speedo with fucking like ripped abs. I
nice.
think he's holding like a foam sword as well. Like I was like, okay. Got a French sounding name.
Wow. I mean, do you think the students like I don't know, because like I mean, age wise it's like a 5-6 year gap. I mean,
yeah, I mean, are you saying do they think I'm a boomer?
No, no, they like I guess like enjoy it more because you're like more. I mean, because
I
it's
think
easier to
they all
relate.
tell me. Yeah, all tell me that they can like understand better for me, and I feel like I understand them better because a lot of the professors are like they teach it as if you're like someone who actually cares, and like is not just trying to pass, and like pretty much no one actually cares. So,
And I mean, you understand. It's like, yeah, I know a lot of these people are. I mean, they're just here because
they're here so they don't get fined.
Yeah.
I guess the football students, I think they actually have someone that like makes sure they show up. So they would actually show up every single time, and they would like show up to office hours and stuff. So.
Oh wow! Look at those guys go.
So, do we want to go to a trivia question or a Kanye tweet of the week?
Oh, I
Either way.
forgot about the
Or,
Kanye.
or we could do our weekly recap in sports.
I feel like we'll wait if Devin ever decides to show up. We can then, do the recap. I don't know if he just forgot or but we'll wait for him. If he takes a lot longer, then we'll just we'll do the
Okay.
sport. Yeah, but right now we'll do some trivia.
Okay, this one, I think this is kind of different from some of the trivia that we do. So I'll try to explain the question clearly. Okay, so I want y'all to name three athletes whose either their first name or their last name is not an English word, but translates to a word in English.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So, like Colton, your last name is not an English word, but it translates to of treasure in English.
Oh hell yeah. Let's go.
What? Is this a joke?
Did you not know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I just did it in Google Translate. It says of treasure.
And we're supposed to guess?
I mean, you can just name three athletes, any athlete that
with
you think.
with non-English last names.
It doesn't even have to be non-English. It just has to be not a word in the English language that translates to a word in the English language.
Robin Van Persie?
That's one. Do you know what it translates to?
No.
I was quite surprised. It means from Persia.
How the hell did you know that?
I looked it up because it was one of the ones that I thought of.
No, James.
Oh, because we used to play FIFA a lot, and like I would choose the Netherlands a lot, and he was one of the players on the team.
And his name sounds like yours.
What about Van Ginkel?
Okay, let's see what Van Ginkel translates to.
Just all what's that Netherlands names?
It is all Dutch last names.
Okay, I think that doesn't work because that translates to from Ginkel.
This guy just Ginkel. They don't. I mean, Van Vliet is one word, but
Yeah.
Van Vliet.
Yeah, Fred Van Vliet.
Okay, Van Vliet translates to of skate.
So does that count?
I'll say it counts.
It's hilarious. What about Dakota Rain Prescott?
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Unfortunately, Dakota Rain Prescott is not another language that translates to English.
It means Dakota Rain Prescott.
In that question, if that's in English, like names, like this is probably a really stupid question, but like names pull up Brady, like that's in the English, like you know what I mean.
But it's not an English word.
Yeah, so like, okay, so
well, here's an example. Marbury means stronghold by the lake. But that's English.
That's what that one word means.
I mean, I'm going strictly off of Google Translate, so Google Translate does not say that.
No, not Google Translate. I'm just saying, like, if you just look up what does Marbury mean, that's what it says.
Right. I'm looking for direct translations.
All right, Yao Ming.
Yeah, Ming Yao.
That means Yao Ming.
You gave us a very interesting question to start off with, I guess.
I would say think bigger. Think lots, just, I don't know, like people who have like long names or weird names.
Like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh yeah, there you go. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I was gonna say Hassan Jin or Dejana Diop.
How do you spell Dejana Diop?
It's like Dezagna Diop.
Dezagna Diop, the legend. The
that
man.
Also does not work.
All right, try Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Try to spell that.
Giannis.
Try to spell it first, and then
Giannis does not translate.
You need to tell us. You need to tell us.
But y'all are on a good path.
What about Hassan Jin?
Giannis translates to John, actually.
John Antetokounmpo.
Try Antetokounmpo then.
On tech means come on, so but I'm not,
Oh,
or it means hold on. But wait, let me
Or-
see.
hold
On
on.
Tecumpo.
I have to Google his last name to get the correct
Yeah,
spelling.
yeah. I did. Yeah, there's no
If I
way.
had to guess how to spell his last name, it's like on Ante Anteunpo
I think you got it right.
Yeah,
NMPO.
that sounds right.
Antetokounmpo does not translate to anything on Google Translate.
But
Why would
Giannis
it?
means John. That's pretty key. I feel like
Oh
Think
wait, I said first name, but I don't know if John counts as a.
John Smith. That's
I mean, do y'all want me to just give you some?
Hunter's
Yeah.
alter ego, by the way, folks, is John
John
Smith.
Smith, yeah. John Smith, the 27th.
Yeah,
Okay.
early times we refer to him as John Smith instead of Hunter. So
So the thing that got me thinking about this was actually Victor Cruz, because Cruz in Spanish translates to cross in English.
Okay.
But here are some other ones. There's Otani translates to thin in Finnish. Uh, Tagovailoa is telltale. Palomalu means umbrella. Makes him much less intimidating. Uh, Vita Vea in Romanian translates to life will come.
Oh,
Uh,
wait.
and
wait, is
in
he Romanian?
no, that just is a coincidence.
Wife will come.
Life,
Oh, I think he
Life.
said wife, and I was like, what? I was, wait a minute.
Someone check on Tadea's wife. That's all I had for that one.
Interesting. I probably should have guessed possibly the biggest athlete in the world, Shohei Otani, but um,
But it doesn't translate from Japanese, it translates from Finnish.
Is he the biggest athlete in the world?
yeah, worldwide, I think so.
It's
Maybe,
not like
maybe
not
I'm.
Messi or Ronaldo.
I
Wait,
mean,
speaking of which, Messi's team lost. They're out of the playoffs in the
my,
MLS. They lost to Atlanta United.
Inter Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brady would never.
Yeah, Brady, yeah, Shohei would never. I mean, that's why he's the biggest athlete in the world. Shohei. I mean, I don't
I
know.
was really I was really excited if Inter Miami could play LAFC in the final, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Too bad, buddy.
I went to the LAFC game this Friday. Uh, they won 1-0. The Polish Mateusz Bogusz scored the only goal.
Who they play?
Vancouver Whitecaps. There was not a single Canadian in the stadium because who would travel from Vancouver?
Do
Just
LAFC is the LAFC fan? Do they actually have fans?
yeah, I would say so. I
I
would
mean,
say so.
I guess I'm just used to like Rams and Chargers, just their whole stadium just being the opposing team.
No, LAFC actually has fans because it's like a subset of LA, and like they actually chant the entire time. It's a pretty cool atmosphere.
Interesting. I mean, yeah, I'd never been to a football game.
I went to the to the Dynamo, and that sucked.
Does it? I've never been. I
Yeah,
heard going to a Dynamo game is fun, but I mean, well,
maybe I just needed a drink or something, but
probably, but I don't really expect too much from Houston soccer. So I mean,
do you watch your mouth?
I mean, Dynamo games just have big booty Latinas in there, so
yeah,
that's a good thing.
Here's Devin, everybody, to spice up the chat.
we're recording.
Hello
So
to the world.
welcome, welcome, Devin. Uh, we've just been kind of bullshitting for past.
We're stalling.
Yeah, I mean we were gonna do we're waiting for you to bless us.
I'm blessing you with my presence right now. 3 tequilas in, 1 double IPA in, so
Are
we'll see
are
where we
you?
go.
Do you knock back some drinks with the Patriots?
Yeah, actually, it was not. Ramondre wasn't there. It was just a bunch of linemen, big old motherfuckers, bro. They were like 330, 6'4", bro. They were huge.
Does
Bro,
anyone know
there's
any linemen on the
I could
Patriots
not.
team?
You could have a gun pointed to my head, and I could not tell you.
I know.
Andrew.
Dan Connolly was a lineman there.
Yeah.
Dan Con, that's the left guard.
Is David Andrews or center
He might be. That actually sounds right.
or something like that? Yeah, Dan Connolly. Shout out best Patriots kicker turner in NFL history.
So you had tequila shots.
I just had Casamigos on the rocks. It was a rough drink, but somebody else was drinking it, and I was like, I'm not a bitch.
Once you get to that third one, it's like, well, you don't. It's not bad.
Where I was trying to get out of there after my second one, and then the homeboy said this doesn't taste like Casamigos, and then the girl that was with us was like, "What? Okay, I'm gonna go tell him." I'm like, "Bro, chill. I'm already done with this." And so she talked to the bartender, and they got us another one. I was like, "God damn it, bro." I was trying to leave right here, right now.
You said I ain't no bitch.
Yeah, so I down the third one.
So
Yeah.
I guess since we're all here, um, we were thinking of doing like a weekly sports kind of recap, I guess, in our own to us, in our own opinions on everything, I guess. Just with everything, all sports, I guess the ones that we care about.
Yeah, well, I'll start off. I mean, it looked like Sean Payton put a bounty on Kyler Murray's head with the fucking hit that he took. You saw bro, that helmet went like 20 yards behind him, bro. He got
It,
lit the fuck up.
Did he get injured? I didn't even see that.
Nah, he got right back up. He looked
no,
like a little badass kid running, bro. I'm like,
Wait, I thought the Cardinals played the Rams. Did they not?
did no,
no.
they
No, the
played.
Rams just played.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't
They
watch it
played
on.
the Packers. No,
Nah,
Packers?
somebody pull up the weekly schedule.
They played the Jets.
The weekly
The Jets.
schedule where none
The
of us
Jets.
can remember what
Sean
happened.
Payton's on the Broncos.
I know,
Yeah,
but I'm
but
just saying the hit that he took
um,
was fucking vicious, bro.
Okay, I see.
Have
like
you not
Sean
seen
Payton.
it?
No, Bounty Gate type shit. I have not.
Yeah, he got fucking lit up. It was by some dude with some green dreads. That's how you know he was a menace.
Oh my god.
Honor, pull up the games so we can if we have
I'm
anything.
looking.
Alright,
Game.
alright,
I
I'm
know
pulling.
I know Thursday was Ravens Bengals, which I mean that was crazy.
Pretty sure I was asleep during it. I guess not because the game was boring, but
It was a good game.
oh, you
Yeah,
know what? I went to go see a play with Yurnay, my roommate, and I was like kind of shocked by like the play was essentially about these like children smoking meth. And the entire time they're just like screaming at each other to the point where when I walked in, I thought there was like a fight going on or something.
the play
Um,
was called Breaking Bad. The Diaries of Walter White.
But then I told Yurnay that when we were leaving, and he was like, "What are you talking about? In Slovenia, there are like all the plays end with people naked and doing Nazi salutes." And I was like, "Okay,
All right. Well, where are those?
Let, let's go to Slovenia."
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, but yes, so Jamar Chase had a day for himself in fantasy.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he took James's hopes away from the first game of the week.
Yeah, I was supposed to be. I was looking forward to be going 9-1, and instead I'm 8-2 in second place now after being in first place all season.
you gotta love in fantasy when you just after the Thursday night game when you look at it. Well, I'm already fucked. There's no point
Yeah,
caring about the
I
week games.
I feel bad for the guy I was playing that had 1% chance of winning after Thursday night game.
Didn't you send a picture of that in the group
Yeah.
chat? You had like Burrow and Jamar, right?
Yeah, I had Burrow, Jamar, and Chase Brown.
Jesus, yeah, he's done for.
Yeah. Then next up after that was the game of the season in Germany.
Oh, so I don't know if anybody even watched a second of that because I don't know why you would. Um, but I woke up. I don't. Well, actually, Devin set an alarm to watch it, didn't he?
No, I just happened to wake up at that time, and I was like, I'm bored as shit.
Did you even bother turning it on?
Oh no, who the fuck wants to watch the fucking Giants and Panthers, bro? Booster
I
Seat
mean,
Bryce throwing picks.
well, I mean, Machine Gun Kelly performed at halftime. I thought you were going to tune in for that.
The ref didn't delay a game penalty in German. I think that was a highlight.
I think
Did he?
Yeah.
he did. I
Yeah,
actually
Ed
woke up.
Hockley.
I woke up around like I don't even fucking know what time it was. It was sometime the game was going on, like first half, and then I like turned it on when I was in bed, and I wasn't gonna leave the. I was gonna go to lunch with my mom, but that wasn't gonna be till like 11:30 before the game started, and then I was like, well, I mean, I guess I'll just turn it on, and just have it on. I mean, just because I mean, I'll turn it on and it'll make me sleep easier because I'll be so fucking bored watching it. It'll help me go back to bed. And then I woke up after I woke up towards the end of the game and it went to overtime and then Giants got the had the opening drive of overtime and fumbled it first play of the game.
was
So
it Daniel Jones that fumbled it, or
it was Tracy, the running back. He
okay?
first play ran, fumbled it on their own like 30-yard line. So all the Panthers had to do was just try to gain 1, 2, 3 yards to make an easy field goal, and they won. So I was like,
Booster,
yep.
Booster Seat Bryce got 2 wins in a row.
That was, yeah. I mean, that game was probably the worst thing that's ever happened in Germany.
Yeah, can't think of anything worse.
The history of Germany.
Once they brought Machine Gun Kelly out, it was like, yeah, you really want to. I hope you gave these tickets away. Yeah, police, somebody broke into my car and they left 2 tickets.
Oh my god. The next up is Patriots Bears. Patriots won 19-3. I don't know if anyone gives a shit about that. Patriots are 3-7. Bears are 4-5.
The only thing I have to say about that game is that I was at a restaurant, like this little sports restaurant with my mom, and where they have all the TVs on with all the games, and that was the only game that was on any TV. So I had no clue what was going on, and then
You're being forced.
Yeah, and then I went over to Devin's house after that, and then so we could go to the Texans game, and then we were just kind of watching it. And I saw the little score on the bottom of the screen. It said 19-3. I'm like, what? Like, there's no way the Bears scored 3 fucking points. Like,
Against the terrible Patriots team.
Hey, I mean, Gerard Mayo called little players out for being soft, and now they've won 2 straight. So
he did, Mr. Mayo.
They need to get hard. Like, didn't D'Amico Ryan say that? He says if you play for us, you're going to get hard.
I feel like I would remember that.
That's a David Goggins thing. Stay hard.
But
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
I don't know. I don't think anybody has anything to say about that game.
Bills Colts 30-20.
Bro, poor Joe Flacco.
Did he do something wrong?
No, he has 3 picks, but I think like 2 of them weren't even his fault.
My sister said he threw a pick 6 first drive of the game.
That reminds me of Joe Flacco from last year.
I mean,
blew it against the Texans.
I mean, how much longer do you think Joe Flacco has in the league anyway?
Probably 10 years.
10 years? He's what, 39?
Yeah, I mean, he could pull a Brady. He's 39 young. It's still
Brady
crazy
was
to me.
45,
Tom Brady played at 45.
Yeah, he's maybe almost 50 years old.
I mean, he was supposed to retire at 44 and then, went against his wife's wishes, got a divorce just so he could play 1 mediocre season of football.
Talk about worst decision in the history of sports. His wife gets pregnant by another man.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that was like, imagine your dad. What is he, like a yoga instructor or some shit? He's a jiu-jitsu instructor. Like, imagine your dad is a jiu-jitsu instructor and your half sibling's dad is Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, Colton, we can talk about your stepsister.
No.
Okay.
What?
My stepsister converted to Islam, but
There's
that
nothing wrong with that.
was not. It was crazy, but yeah, we'll move on.
Okay.
Y'all
Broncos
could talk
Chiefs.
about the Lions Texans game if y'all wanted.
Oh
Since y'all
yeah,
We'll,
we don't we
we'll
don't we
get
don't just have to go through everything, but I mean Broncos Chiefs. I mean crazy. Chiefs are maybe
yeah,
the
boy.
worst 9-0 team since the Steelers
Now they
from a
pulled
couple years ago.
their dark magic. They're
they're
doing.
sleepwalking.
I was genuinely where the restaurant I was at, like, uh, everyone was rooting against the Chiefs. I mean, Saints fans, whoever the hell was there. There's even a guy in a fucking Jets Rogers jersey out there cheering for the Broncos. And, like, when that field goal got blocked, everyone was like, "Oh!"
It's a huge sign for the entire restaurant.
It was horrible. That's the only thing I have to say. It's if they win another Super Bowl, I'm gonna retire.
You're logging off. We're ending the pod.
Yeah, it'll cease to exist.
Three
Right.
Vertz podcast.
Yeah, Devin doesn't even know the name of the podcast.
Yeah, what do we decide on
We're thinking 4 Verts.
for Verts? That's my
Because
go-to play.
there's 4 of us.
And we're all going deep.
Pause.
Going deep. Going deep. James, tonight's tonight.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's tonight.
He's gonna fly out to Boston just so.
Just lather each other. Lather it up.
I'm just gonna go through the rest of these. Y'all stop me if something's interesting. Saints 20,
Stop.
Falcons 17. Okay.
It's
You
like
better have a damn good reason.
Does
I'm
anyone?
currently watching a guy peel a coconut.
That's how bored we are. Bored we're
Yeah.
making you.
I don't think Saints. Besides the fact that how humiliating Falcons.
Niners 23, Bucks 20, Steelers 28, Commanders 27, Vikings 12, Jags 7, Titans
That was a
17.
shit game.
I
Darnold
mean,
almost fucked me, bro.
Darnold was horrible because every time I looked up at the TV that had that, Darnold threw an interception in the end zone. Literally, I mean, multiple times, and then they won on nothing but field goals. It was like that was.
I mean, yeah, Sam Darnold's trash.
They're fraud. I mean, we can all agree the Vikings are frauds, right?
They have a
Led
good
by-
defense.
Yeah,
They do, but
but they were playing against Mac Jones.
You know what they
No.
remind me a lot of is the Jaguars from 20. Like what year Bortles led them to the AFC game?
2018.
That's what they remind me of.
Was that Saxonville?
Jacksonville, bro, because they had a really good defense and the offense. Like Bortles played good that year, but he had a lot of playmakers. He had a fucking playoff Lenny. Couldn't name one receiver, but like they just led by their defense, and their quarterback was playing out of body that year, and then
Bortles.
by Brady eventually. But
Yeah. The other 2 games, the Niners, Bucks, and whatever, those were really good games. I'll say that's all I really have to say. Those were really good games.
Shout out CMC for being back.
Yeah, and Baker. I mean, if he had any healthy roster, I mean, the Bucks would be leading the division.
shake and bake.
Mike Evans and Chris Godwin still out.
Looks like they're going to be out for a while.
I thought
And-
Mike Evans was coming back pretty soon.
Mike Evans, I don't understand how he's been so healthy his entire career. He's had a 1,000-yard season every season for I think 10 straight season.
It's that
Really?
Galveston water. That's what that is.
Wait, Mike
Isn't that
Evans had 1,000 yards every year of his career.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 years in a row or 11 years in a row. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
10 straight years start out his career.
I was just kidding.
Hmm.
Hey, did you know that Brandon Aubrey's wife was
Yeah.
they're over there watching the game together, and she's like, "You can do that when watching
Hey,
someone make a
hey,
field goal."
hey, you can do that. You know what? You can do that.
Take your shot at it.
Little fun fact, and then he tried out for the XFL, made it, and here he is now. Face of the team for the Dallas Cowboys.
Bro,
Which
speaking of
brings us to the
Cowboys,
Dallas
bro.
Cowboys 34-6.
Yeah, bro. Cooper Rush looked atrocious, bro.
And then they brought Trey Lance in. He looked almost just as bad.
He almost made me lose the fucking week against Colton, bro. I was up by like I don't even know, like 19 points, and by the end of the game, I was only up by like 9.
Did he have the Eagles defense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time they drove, it was fumble, interception. Like
Intercepted.
every
Bro, I even told Colton, I was like, bro, just in the game now because they're gonna throw a ball deep just to pray. It's gonna be intercepted. Literally, the next play, Trey Lance interception. I'm like, god damn it.
James, what are your thoughts on the game? You are the Cowboys fan here.
I didn't watch a second, so I'm just mad I lost the fantasy by 2 points. That's all I have to
Did,
say.
did you not watch it because you know it wasn't going to be good?
I was just busy the whole day. I didn't watch any football actually. First time in a while.
You're
Interesting.
the only one of us with a healthy life.
You did, yeah, yeah. That's actually a good thing, James. We're over here just like sitting at home, watching football all day, doing nothing. James is being productive.
I mean, I slept until 2. I mean, it's not that productive.
See, Cardinals beat the Jets 31-6.
It
And then you don't want to talk about Lions Texans?
No.
it was yeah. We went to the game, and
Evan
Saw
sounded
enough.
like he had PTSD.
I don't have
Bro,
anything. I don't have anything to say. I think
bro, we should have recorded the fucking fans, bro, after the game. They were so obnoxious, dog. But they
they
were
were.
quiet. They were
Oh,
quiet
Lions
all the way up
fans?
into the fourth.
I just yeah. When we were up 23-7 at halftime, I was not cheering. I was happy, but I knew it was I knew it was coming, and you know I like the Lions, but if that had been the Chiefs that we had done that against, I would have probably just stopped completely watching football for the rest of my life.
I mean, the Texans have done a huge lead of the Chiefs in the playoffs before. It was like 24-0, right? And they ended up losing by like 30, I think.
When was this? Last season?
2016.
Oh, okay.
Playoffs. They had the Groper back then.
Yeah.
Groper Cleveland. I think it was 2018, maybe. I want to say.
It was something like that. But
It
we
was
went on it. We went for it on fourth down on like our own 30, and that's when we just started shitting the bed, bro.
I think it was 20. It
maybe
was
2019, but
2019.
somewhere
I
around
think
there.
it was
Yeah, 2019. The
bad.
Chiefs had already won by then.
Yeah, I mean,
Or no, they hadn't won it, I guess.
horrible, just horrible. I mean, you get to when you're a Texans fan, just you can't be happy for very long. That's what I've learned. Any joy you have will immediately just get just ruined and just sucked right out of you. Pause. And yeah, you're not allowed to be happy if you're a Texans fan.
I mean,
Bro,
So
as
we
a
haven't
Brown.
scored. We haven't scored a touchdown in the second half since week 6 against the Patriots.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that's depressing, bro.
that's a rough side.
I was talking to Colton and Edgar. I was like, bro, we just fall asleep in the second half. Just watch, bro. Just fucking watch. CJ Stroud comes in, throws a pick instantly, and I'm like, are you
first play.
fucking kidding me?
I mean, yeah, we I don't have much high hopes for us. I think we'll win the division because our division's shit, and I think we get murdered in the playoffs. So that's where I stand.
I mean, but the uniforms looked cool.
They
And then we
did.
run. we run for it on 3rd and 30 or some bullshit. I don't even remember, bro. It's 3rd and forever, and we run it.
Bobby Slowick's offensive scheme. 1st and 10, you run it the first two downs, and then force CJ Stroud to get a fucking first down on a third every time. So whether it's you run it twice, it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 6, you don't make any ground, you lose ground. Doesn't matter. Bobby Slow's going to run it on 1st and 2nd downs every fucking time. Run game's not working. Who gives a shit? Run it.
You gotta pound the rock, you know.
Horrible. Fire that man. I don't give a shit. Fire Slowick today. I hope I wake up tomorrow morning and he's fired. Jobless.
It's like that Kevin Gates video, bro. He's like, "Kill my kids today."
Yeah,
Today.
you did not start no damn car battery with your bare hands. Oh, if I didn't, then may God murder my children.
Oh my god.
Who said that?
Kevin Gates.
Gates. He's like, don't say that. He's like, no, kill my kids today.
How many children does he have? He has 2 kids.
Probably too many.
Yeah, he's hilarious, man. If any of the shit he posts, there's that one video that that people always post on Twitter where he's like, find me 2 people. Find me the person that said I could hold on him, and find me the guy who said he stuck his dick in me. I was like, what is he talking? What is the content of this? I don't know. I thought
Have someone murder my children. That's insane.
I didn't watch the game tonight at all. I had no interest, really.
Dolphins won.
Did they? Good for them.
Only play I saw today was Jonnu Smith getting like a 30-yard pass. He almost got a touchdown. That was the only one I saw.
Apparently, Kevin Gates told LaShawn McCoy, quote, "I pray before I have sex."
Okay.
Hey, Kevin Gates practices semen retention.
I noticed what made me kind of shy away from talking about it is because when I talked to women, it seemed like they was chasing after a fetish or they was seeking arousal or things of that nature.
What a guy. What a guy.
God, please let him stay up.
I mean, outside of football, basketball, nothing really crazy happened. I'm just happy the Rockets are 6-4. That's it.
I think the Mavs keep losing, but
I think I saw today that y'all are 5-5, and if y'all are like the 11th seed,
yeah, playing time.
I don't know. I think season's over for Mavericks.
Hunter, your Cavaliers are pretty good this year.
Your Cleveland Cavs.
How good are they? Oh yeah, aren't they undefeated?
Yeah, they're like 11-0.
Is Colin Sexton still on that team?
No, he's on the Jazz.
Oh,
is LeBron James still on that team?
Yeah, they do have Darius Garland.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Mitchell, maybe Donovan Mitchell.
Jared Allen.
Oh, what about Kevin Love?
No, he's on Miami.
He's in South Beach.
Yeah, I mean,
for NBA.
That's about it. I mean, nothing crazy. NBA regular season, just I watch the Rockets. I watch big games. I kind of look at scores. I mean, until the playoffs start or like close to the end of the year. Usually the Rockets are so bad that I'm just zoned out.
The Lakers have 2 games while James is here in LA, but they're neither of them are in crypto.com arena, which is like very close to my house.
The Crypt?
Is that what it's called now?
Yeah, they call it the Crypt.
You said neither of them are there?
Yeah, they're all their away games.
But you just said the Lakers have 2 games.
Yeah, but they're away games.
What about the Clippers?
It's way too hard to get to the stadium.
Is it?
Isn't it in Inglewood or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would go, but not for like a Lakers game. Or sorry, a Clippers game.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see the South Bay Lakers versus the Stockton Kings.
Bro, how has Bronny been doing?
We could.
Trash.
Yes, we could not.
He's in the G. They demoted him to the G League.
That's what
Are
I'm
you,
saying. We could see him play in the G League.
you serious?
No, you can't, dude. Those tickets are sold out.
Wait,
I'm not kidding.
seriously?
Yeah, they said the minute Bronny got sent down to the G League, that the tickets sold out.
Damn. Yeah,
That's
the cheapest I can get is $81 for a G League game.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous. I could go to a Astros game for fucking $10.
My playoff tickets to see LAFC were $50.
That's really cheap. That was a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of no names.
I mean, say that to Olivier Giroud and
That's pretty rude of you.
the guy's name I can't think of.
I don't watch
Yeah.
soccer. That's why.
Hugo
That's pretty-
Lloris.
That's pretty Giroud of you, Devin, to say
What's
that.
that guy's name? Missy?
yeah, Missy Elliott.
Lionel Missy? Lionel Richie?
Yeah,
Messi,
his parents named him after Lionel Richie.
After the Lion King?
You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'm serious.
Lionel Messi was named after Lionel Richie. You're joking.
No, I'm serious.
There's no way.
I mean, Lionel Messi's grandparents are both Italian. I'm pretty sure they fled there after World War II.
Can this be fact checked? Like, can somebody?
I mean, Lionel Messi's grandparents are both Argentinian. That is a fact.
Well, I mean, I have nothing to argue because I only know like 3 soccer players in the world.
Let's hear him.
Messi, that Ronaldo guy, that Ronaldo,
Two.
Mbappe.
Yeah, that's 3.
What's that one white guy that was?
Holland.
He's really attractive.
We can't help you.
He's American. My mom thought he
Machine
was
Gun
hot.
Kelly.
Who?
Machine Gun Kelly.
No,
you're thinking of Christian Pulisic.
no, I'm not. He's been retired.
Are you thinking of Clint Dempsey?
No, he's talking about David Beckham.
Landon.
David
Beckham's not. He's British.
That's hilarious.
He said English, so
Oh, I thought you said American.
I did say American.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, same shit, right? I mean,
Just across the pond.
yeah, they're both white.
Oh, Lade?
They're white.
Do y'all know what band David Beckham's wife was a member of?
Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah.
She's a part of it. 3
What's
6.
that?
3-6
Mafia.
Mafia.
What?
She was from the Spice Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess
She's Posh Spice.
Posh Spice. Interesting.
Do you guys know that the one black member of the Spice Girls, her nickname is Scary Spice?
Scary Spice.
Yeah.
That seems.
Devin, would you like to comment on that?
Nope.
Why'd you ask Devin?
You're just gonna leave me high and dry.
Oh, I won't leave you dry.
Definitely gonna be dry. Yeah, I could probably name another soccer. Ibrahimovic.
Oh, yep.
Let's go.
Devin, you got any?
I said one earlier, Colton, for the trivia.
God, you think I remember that?
He's from your people.
From Netherlands?
Yeah.
Last name starts with Van.
Van Ginkel?
Van Persie.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
RVP.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you know
Yeah.
him?
I used to be when I used to watch soccer. I used to be a Man U fan when they had like Wayne Rooney, and all them.
When they had Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney, damn the tequila getting me.
My
Yeah,
favorite football, Ray Rooney.
I know
Wayne Rooney.
he scored goals.
I know Zhang Yu.
I
Oh,
know Cameron Stink. I know about her.
Yeah, Pepsi, Lovey Smith.
I didn't put Pepsi on my basketball dream team.
What did you actually put?
My assignment. Some dumb stuff.
Michael
can you?
Jordan.
I put Michael Jordan. I put
Kwame
uh,
Brown.
no, wasn't he?
He was horrible.
Was Kwame? Wasn't there a mayor named Kwame?
Kwame Brown.
Kwame
Wasn't he supposed to be
Kilpatrick.
like LeBron James 2.0?
Kwame Brown was
He was
supposed
a
to be
center.
and he was in the league 4 years before LeBron.
Oh, was he? I could have sworn there was like a big like comparison, and like there was so much hype around him.
No,
That would be Zion Williamson.
Pape Psy was supposed to be the next LeBron James.
Kwame Brown was the first overall pick, and Michael Jordan, that was Michael Jordan's guy. He drafted him.
Was it Kwame drafted before LeBron?
He
Yeah,
was
that's what
Kwame.
Wilson said. Yeah.
Oh,
Kwame was 2000.
I thought it was 01. I thought 2000 was Kenyon Martin's first pick.
Oh, yeah, it was 01. Kenyon Martin was. Ew, Kenyon Martin is that 2000 draft was horrible. I think Jamal Crawford was in it though.
Was that the one where they were just all wearing big ass suits?
I think all of them. Yeah,
Yeah, that's like the entire 2000s, like the late 90s, or wearing big
Shit
old
was
fucking.
so ugly, bro.
Hey, Trey Young wore shorts to the draft. First time ever.
what a
And
Him
crime.
wearing
George
shorts.
Speakins wore shiesty.
He did.
Ezekiel Elliott wore a crop top,
He did.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that belly.
but it wasn't a real crop top. He like cut a button down suit in half.
It's good to know that these guys take the biggest moment of their lives very seriously. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention to draft outside of like the first, you know,
Aren't there only
round.
2 rounds in the NBA?
The first round, and whenever Bronny gets drafted is all I care about.
No, there's only 2 rounds in NBA, but of course, Adam Silver, the worst commissioner to ever be in any sport, decided, hey, you know what? Let's make the draft 2 days. We're gonna make the second round on another day because everyone cares a lot about this. Everyone's gonna tune in to watch the second round of the draft. A bunch of guys who are gonna be in the G League, uh, maybe play like 20 games on a year. So it's like, just get it all, just knock it all out in one fucking day.
Wasn't Jokic drafted in the second round?
Yes.
During a Taco Bell commercial.
And they announced pick when a Taco Bell commercial was on.
That just reminded me of like Kristaps Porzingis one. Who the fuck is Pingus Dingus?
Pingus.
I've never even.
But just to know how rare Jokic winning MVP is. He's the first time ever a second round pick has won MVP in NBA history.
Okay, here's a piece of trivia. Me and James aren't going to answer because we know pretty well. But second round picks, name 4 second round picks that ever made an All Star appearance.
Jimmy Butler.
No, he was not.
That's close. He was pick 30. He was the last pick of the first round.
He was pick 30.
Damn it.
Fred Van Vliet.
No, he was undrafted, and he's never been an.
Yeah.
Oh, he has been an All Star. Yeah, he was an All Star, but he was undrafted.
Does that count?
Jose Altuve. Nah, bro, I don't know shit about basketball. I don't even know. I couldn't
Well,
even tell you.
there's Jokic. There's
Jokic.
Hunter. You have any guesses?
Kristaps Porzingis.
These are big names. I mean, one of them is he's retired.
Kobe
He's,
Bryant.
One of them's Argentinian. If you want
he
to
was
add it.
he was a yeah. He's a champion. He's Argentinian.
Spurs legend.
Spurs legend.
Spurs
Oh,
legend who's Argentinian.
He put the
um,
O in Go Spurs Go because he had a bald
Ma-
head.
Manu Ginobili.
Yes. I mean, and there's another big name. He's probably the most hated player in the NBA over the past decade. Not LeBron. Uh,
Dylan
he
Is it
Brooks.
no. He's
who's the guy from the Warriors that everyone hates?
Draymond Green.
Yeah,
yes.
That's three. You want one more?
You're not going to get. I'm thinking of one that like there's no shot that they get. I mean, there's probably more, but I'm thinking of he was on the Atlanta Hawks, Utah Jazz.
I'm not gonna guess him. I was thinking of the guy in the Knicks and the Warriors. Power
Nixon.
forward.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
David Lee.
Would have never. That's the most NPC name I've ever heard.
What about Paul Millsap?
Oh, I
never,
forgot about him. Yeah,
never would have got Paul Millsap.
I thought he. Oh, I'm thinking of Roy Hibbert. I was thinking Pacers.
What? Yeah, Roy Hibbert. No, Roy
Was
Hibbert.
was Roy Hibbert a first rounder?
Yeah, he.
Yeah, he scored 0 points in the playoff game and 0 rebounds in the playoff game.
As
He's 7'2".
he's, he was 7'2", had a 0.0 rebound game multiple times in the playoffs, and he's an all-star.
The same year.
I mean, everyone has bad days.
You're seven. He's 7'2". Can't grab a rebound. You don't score a point.
Well, didn't we had a 7-footer that was at Seven Lakes for a little bit?
Yeah, I think he made like the B team or
Yeah,
JV, I think, and then
he couldn't make varsity.
at 7 foot against like 6'3" guys.
The thing with like that is like I feel like with you see like all these Instagram videos sometimes, at least I do, where it pops up. It's like, look at this like 7'5" monster, and it's like, yeah, but he can't move.
Bro, man. He has a built-in walker, bro. He just wobbling to the basket.
If he jumps and lands, his knees are blowing out immediately.
It's
Did
like
y'all
that skins
see?
you wear.
Did y'all see
Discount.
Chet Holmgren like broke his pelvis or something?
Yeah,
What's his name?
Chet Holmgren.
Oh, okay.
What did you think I said?
You just said it wrong the first time. I wanted to see if you would say it right.
How did I say? How did I say it the first time?
I don't remember.
yeah. Just gaslighting. No, you
James,
definitely,
James
you,
didn't
de-
like how you pronounced the name.
you definitely said it wrong.
Okay,
Wait.
his dad is 7 feet tall.
Chet,
Yeah,
I mean, I
That's
don't know,
pretty impressive.
man. He looks like bro. Like he like brace.
Skeletor.
If he braces his fall, his arms are just going just half. Like he's thin, man. Like not everybody can be Yao Ming. You
Yeah,
know?
Yao Ming he had some fluff to him for sure.
We love Houston legend. I mean, nothing
Peng,
brought the world together more than Yao Ming.
Peng Tao said that the only like city in the United States he knew about for like in his childhood was Houston because of Yao Ming.
See, that's why I said a lot earlier that I think Otani is the biggest athlete in the world.
Yeah, but he's Japanese, not Chinese.
That doesn't matter.
Well, there's a lot more Chinese people than
Great
Japanese
observation.
people. There's a lot more Chinese people than Japanese people.
I mean, I guess. What, Devin? Who do you think the biggest athlete in the world is?
I think it's Messi.
Messi.
Yeah, maybe.
It's definitely Messi. It's not even a question.
I don't know. I mean,
It's
know,
that's
yeah.
either Messi or Ronaldo.
ESPN says it's Michael Phelps is the best athlete.
Not the best,
Okay, fine. Then
most
everybody
popular.
that should be a good time for everybody to name the Mount Rushmore of athletes.
I think I've already done this, and I literally don't know any other sports besides football and soccer.
All right, just so y'all know, Lil Wade, his Mount Rushmore, he had Deion Sanders on it.
He,
So
he
y'all
had,
know.
I think Lil Wayne's Mount Rushmore was Dion, Kobe, um, Tiger, and like I think it was like LeBron.
Tiger's kind of understandable, but
Dude,
I don't
if you
know.
watch like I watched a video of like what is the greatest like I guess performance in sports history. And one I guess however they do it in golf like tournament or whatever, 18 holes, like Tiger had the thing he did, he probably one of the greatest athletes ever. He was like 15 strokes ahead of second place. So the whole time he was just cruising because like he was just like it was incredible. Like he's definitely one of the best ever. I don't know if I put him on my Mount Rushmore, but
What what about Barry Bonds?
he's steroids.
I mean, that man was putting up numbers, bro.
What about Pete Rose?
Pete Rose. I mean,
All right,
yeah,
how about we go per sport? All right, we'll start with like baseball. Best
Mount
baseball
Rushmore per sport.
per sport, yeah. Just like Mount Rushmore, but one per sport.
One per sport. Okay, so you have to name four athletes from each sport.
No,
Yeah,
one from each sport.
yeah.
Oh, one
What are the
athlete. Like
what are the four
who I think is
sports?
the greatest MLB player of all time?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Shohei Ohtani.
Damn, this early, really.
Yeah, I think Shohei Ohtani is the greatest MLB player
Not
of all time.
not Babe Ruth.
No,
Okay.
Babe
Okay.
Ruth, dude, throw 100-mile-per-hour fastball at Babe Ruth. He's fucking not hitting one of them. Shohei is. I mean, Barry Bonds. You could probably say Barry Bonds, but I'd say Shohei Ohtani.
Well,
I mean,
you remember what happens if you'd put Shohei Ohtani in front of Babe Ruth?
what?
He'd think he was the enemy.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, and we just been canceled on our first podcast.
I'm going Shohei. I don't know about. I know I probably know a little more about baseball than everybody else, but I mean, you know, I would say
I mean, soccer is Pele.
Really?
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I know
Or
he's one of the
Messi?
greatest.
Pele is considered the best ever.
not
He
Messi.
scored like over 1,000 goals in his
Yeah,
career.
he was pretty raw. I
But
saw a
didn't he
few
play in
highlights
South
of him.
America? He didn't play in Europe, right?
He did not, but I mean,
It's
I
like saying
guess
Bill Russell
it's
he won 11 rings against 8 teams. I
but
mean,
he won the World Cup I think twice or three times, which like so he was beating players that were in Europe.
So Messi's not Messi or Ronaldo. I mean, I don't know. They don't.
Maradona was a pretty good one too.
I put
Messi's in the
Messi.
conversation because he won a World Cup, but
Ronaldo,
I think it's
Ronaldo,
still
Ronaldo hasn't won a World Cup, right?
right.
Yeah, but his team is never going to be as good as the other team. He's on Portugal. It's a small country, you know.
Pele won three World Cups. I mean, but what about the Netherlands? The Netherlands is a small country.
Yeah, but if Ronaldo's that good, he should uplift his team. And
It's, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Messi did it.
Oh, the Netherlands haven't won a World Cup. Never mind.
Argentina is a pretty big country. I mean, Brazil is they're known for being the best. I feel like they're the best at the most World Cups of any team.
Yeah. The smallest country to win a World Cup was Uruguay. They had 1.5 million,
And
but
they won the first ever World Cup.
that was 1930.
So
Doesn't count.
All
I
right,
mean, bro,
so
I'm just gonna name Messi real quick. Major achievements is 09, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19, 21, and 23. He won the Ballon d'Or.
Say,
I don't know
say
how
that
to how you.
again.
That's Ballon d'Or. I don't fucking know how
What?
to pronounce that. What's an
Ballon
award? I know
d'Or.
it's a big award. Yeah, that one. 2009 FIFA World Player of the Year. Barcelona all-time top goal scorer. La Liga all-time goal scorer. Six-time Pichichi winner. Argentina's. Oh, I swear it's what
Damn,
it's.
damn, he won the Chi-Chi.
Pichichi. It's what it says, bro. Pichichi, bro. Pichichi.
the
How else would
Pacheco Award.
I mean, this man has nothing but accolades. I would say
who is
Messi's up there,
who
bro.
is this?
He scored 100 goals in a calendar year, which no one else has done.
91. 91.
LA?
No, in a calendar year, not in a.
Yeah. It says at his peak, he scored 91 goals in a calendar year.
Oh, I thought it was 100. My bad.
Well, you're wrong. Check your sources.
So Pele is probably
Okay, I'll it's messy then, but I will say Ronaldo has more international goals by a
Yeah.
mile, and
Messi has probably more assists though, right?
right, Ronaldo's more of just a goal scorer.
Messi, he can dish it. He can dish the rock and he can score the goal. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Ronaldo's a goal merchant.
So Ronaldo has, what is this? 58 more goals, 100 less assists. Whatever. What does APPS stand for? I have no idea.
Appearances.
Ronaldo has 200 more appearances.
Oh, okay, so that makes up for it.
I got Messi.
Okay, thank y'all
That's
for
right.
bullying me out of my opinion.
You could stick with Pele. We're
Pele,
going with our own with our own Mount Rushmore. For soccer, give me Messi.
I'm taking Messi. I'm taking Barry
I
Bonds in baseball too.
I'll take Pele.
I'll take Barry Bonds as well.
I'll take Paul Skeens.
Who? Bruh, that's a MLB The Show fucking glitch right there, dude. 104 miles an hour.
Verlander. Well, I mean, realistically, other
You're taking Verlander as the GOAT?
no. I mean, you could go like Hank Aaron or like Roger Clemens, but like, I mean,
Oh,
Ken Griffey is
Derek
Or
pretty.
Jeter.
or Randy Johnson out of position.
Randy Johnson. Randy Johnson has a good case for. I mean, easily one of the best pitchers of all time. But I mean,
Sammy Sosa.
A-Rod.
no to either of them.
Oh, Big Poppy.
He's
No, but
good.
I
But
like Big Poppy. I like. I mean, he led the Red Sox to a 3-0 comeback win in the
Of
World
course.
Series, I believe.
No, it was the conference finals.
It was against the Yankees, I
Yeah,
believe.
bitch ass Yankees.
I mean,
Um,
you can't forget about Batista, going in for a charge and getting his shit rocked.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Um, I think NBA we can all probably just say MJ. I mean, I think it's MJ.
You think MJ?
I do. I'm not swayed on the LeBron.
I'll take Amir Ashik.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sasha Kuhn.
So-
Papsy. I got Papsy as my GOAT. Played 3 games his whole NBA career.
So why is the general question? Why is Bill Russell not like considered the greatest?
there was what, like 12 teams in the league, 8 teams.
Is that how long
Six,
ago he played?
8 teams in the league.
He was in the 50s, 60s.
God
Yeah.
damn.
There was 8 teams in the league, and the
His
Celtics were
league his team was stacked to the brink. Obviously, he was our best player, but I mean,
like, he won a shit ton of championships. Was a great defensive player, but like
yeah,
there's 8 teams in the league. Imagine how many championships MJ would have won if
it's
there's
like
8 teams.
yeah. Or if Mahomes, like imagine if Mahomes is there's like 8 teams, and come on now.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
everyone's gonna go to one team. I mean, I don't know what the fucking like salary thing was back then, if what the rules really were, but I'm sure if everyone had the option, they would have just gone into the Celtics and just one. It's a free ring. I mean,
He won 11 rings in, I believe, 13 or 12 years. So I think 12 years. I think he only didn't win it once.
yeah. So, I mean, he's
All right.
great, but
I
don't
put
know.
Wilt Chamberlain above Bill Russell personally.
Because Wilt Chamberlain held a piece of paper up.
He averaged 50 points in a season as well.
He averaged he averaged 40, was it 49 minutes a game? The NBA game is 48 minutes. He averaged 49 minutes a game over.
For whole season.
Is that just like a clerical error?
No, like I'm
Overtime.
assuming he played every single minute of every single game, basically.
Wait, you said he averaged 49 minutes a game, but the game is 48 minutes long.
Yes.
There's some overtime games in there.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I mean, I would put Wilt over Bill Russell. That's kind of crazy, but I mean, he was a monster. But realistically, I go MJ.
I'll say MJ because I don't know any better.
I'll take LeBron.
You taking GOAT, James?
I'll take LeBron, bro.
All right, I'll take Michael Jordan. I'll take Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Thank you very much.
Michael Jeffrey. Yeah, I mean, there's no one really other than them two in the discussion. Even, I mean, you could. I don't know.
Harden?
I mean, yeah. I mean, realistically, I would go Harden, but that's my bias coming in. So
Okay, then for football, I mean,
Okay, I mean,
Brady.
Tom Brady. Yeah, it has to be Tom Brady,
I'll
bro.
take Brady.
Brady.
Barry
It has to be.
McCockner would be so ashamed of y'all.
He's puking right now.
I mean, yeah, it's Brady.
I mean, who else are you even like?
Jerry Rice, Joe Montana.
Yeah, I mean, you could say Jerry Rice. I think Jerry Rice maybe
Jim
still
Brown.
considered best of all time. Like,
No.
but you don't think so?
Over Brady?
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Brady has the accolades and he has the longevity. And he has 7 rings. I mean,
Yeah, there's
that's
literally nobody even close to him, bro.
I think
rings than any other franchise has.
I think it
Yeah.
sealed it. I think it sealed it when he won it with the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I hate him as a Texans player, I remember every time we went against him, bro, I would just be so upset, bro. I don't even know how many times the Texans beat them.
I mean, Bernard Pollard blew his knee out that one season.
Bernard, bro, that is a name I have not heard in a minute, bro. He was a safety, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, bro, I forgot about him.
And they put in Matt Castle.
Mac.
They went 11-5 and missed the playoffs.
Bro, we almost didn't have Brady. There was one game where he got fucking popped, bro, and his helmet came flying off. I forgot when that happened. Let's see.
Also, we're at an hour if y'all wanna, or we're at over an hour if y'all wanna call it.
All right, see ya.
No, we gotta finish our.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought we were done. What other sports are there?
Well, I mean, there's hockey. I mean, Gretzky. I don't know. I can guarantee. I can tell you right now. I don't know another hockey player at all.
I know Ovechkin.
Sidney Crosby.
What the Stars legend?
Sidney Crosby plays for the Penguins.
Oh, you forgot about the
Penguins.
WNBA, bro.
Oh yeah,
Tripping.
who's your WNBA goat?
I don't even know who the. I mean,
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird. I mean, there was one.
Caitlin Clark is my goat for WNBA.
All right, yeah, that's enough.
There actually is. I'm pretty sure like an undisputed best WNBA player of all time.
I think Lisa Leslie was like Leslie. I know was like. I think Maya Moore was like.
Oh, Diana Taurasi. She's still played this season. She's like 42.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know enough.
What's the girl that's on like the Washington team?
Asia.
No, it's Della Dawn, right?
Della Dawn, bro. She's got a cold ass name.
Elena Della Dawn.
That's a dope ass name.
I think Asia Wilson was the best player this season.
Asia Wilson, yes, Asia Wilson is probably like one of the best players in WNBA history. She's like crazy. She's incredible. But I mean, other than that, I mean, a lot of the WNBA season was just Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, just all that bullshit. So I can't name you. None of these ladies would be on my Mount Rushmore anyway. So,
Damn.
I mean, like of all sports, So I figure we're doing this to get to our like own Mount Rushmore of our top four. So I wouldn't put any great athletes, but
Y'all got y'all's final Mount Rushmore then, or
Yeah.
no. But what about like Olympics, Phelps, golf, Tiger, Usain Bolt,
Hickamel Garouge?
yeah, tennis, Serena, Djokovic. He's like crazy in tennis. I mean, I don't know. Michael Phelps, if you just go off of awards, is probably like the greatest athlete of all time.
But he used steroids too.
Was he?
No, he didn't.
There's no way.
He used weed.
I mean,
Yeah, he smoked weed, so he's suspended from the list.
I mean, he's the same as Larry Tunsil, bro.
What about Simone Biles?
yes.
Oh, what about Mr. Simone Biles?
Yeah, the guy on the Bears.
Do y'all know how tall Simone Biles is?
He's like 4'8".
Yeah, she's 4'8".
Oh my god.
Dude,
Why
and
do you
she's
know?
dating like her husband's like almost like 6 foot. Maybe.
Yeah, he's 5'11".
Why do you know that off the top of your head?
I have no idea. I assumed he was almost 6 foot. And I know she was 4'8" because when during the Olympics I looked it up because I was like, she is like tiny. Like how because gymnasts are like can't be over like 5'3", 5'4". Even the men, they're fucking tiny.
I think there's like Kendall was talking to me about it. There's like different body types, and she's like just a specific one.
Damn, so I can't be a gymnast?
Sorry, Devin.
My dreams have been crushed.
You want a shoulder to cry on?
Bro, my fat ass would eat shit. You seen Final Destination 5 or 4 in a gymnast scene? That's what happened to me.
Hold on. Y'all finished discussing. Have your Mount Rushmore ready. I'm gonna go and grab my Wingstop from just like right downstairs. I'll be right back.
It's professionalism.
And
Yeah,
then
it's middle of a podcast. You just go and grab food.
my undisputed Mount Rushmore that
Oh, we didn't even talk about boxing.
Floyd.
I mean, yeah, I guess I don't. The problem is I don't know anything about
Muhammad
any of
Ali.
these.
Muhammad Ali.
I don't. Yeah, that's the problem as well. I only sports I really follow are NBA and NFL. So I mean, my Mount Rushmore would be basically just all football and basketball athletes because that's the only sports I really know about.
NCAA, I'd say Reggie Bush, maybe.
Yeah, and Barry Sanders.
Yeah. Shit, Alshon Jenti might break that shit.
You mean Ashton Genty?
The same shit.
Hunter, what did you call Javante Williams again?
Yeah. What'd you call him?
Let's not bring it up.
Man, the most racist shit ever. Jamarcus
It was.
Williams,
I did not say
Levante
Okay.
Williams, Jamonte Williams.
I
Yeah.
played the fifth.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
The fifth is crazy.
Wait, what's his real name
And see,
again?
he still doesn't even know.
I just said it.
And then okay, Javante Williams.
Yeah, good job.
There's also a Devonte Williams, I'm pretty sure, in the NFL.
He retired, but yeah, played for Carolina, running back.
Then there's also Devontae Adams.
Levante David.
Yeah,
A lot of Vontaes. Vontae Parker.
There's a Devontae Williams that played for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers
Yeah, I can't forget about that guy.
and the Ottawa Red Blacks.
Is this CFL?
Yeah,
How do you know this?
I'm looking at it.
Oh, I kind of want
What are you
wings.
on?
Now.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm waiting for Colton to get back so I can leave.
I'm back. Okay. Wait, what happened?
I want Wingstop now.
Yeah. Shit, should have door dashed it.
Do they sell open?
They were when I door dashed it.
That's
So-
okay.
Okay. You'll have the Mount Rushmore.
I mean, I have mine for the ones that I already said, but I don't like. I don't know. I guess there's probably Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, Tiger Woods, and Floyd Mayweather. I'll be very basic.
That's your.
No Brady?
And Tom Brady. I'll take out Floyd Mayweather.
I got Brady, MJ, Phelps, and give me Usain Bolt.
Okay.
There's Loomy.
We got Loomy.
Oh,
I got
yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like
I got
that.
MJ, Brady, Phelps, and honestly, give me
Actually, I'm gonna take out Phelps and put in Messi.
give me MJ, Brady, Phelps, Messi.
I got Barry Bonds, LeBron, Messi, Muhammad Ali, Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
Um,
they've added more heads to the Mount Rushmore since.
and I got Tiny Boop Squig Shortly,
The GOAT.
the GOAT.
Wow. I think all of ours are valid.
Yeah,
It's not as bad as Lil Wayne's.
I mean, hey, Deion Sanders, when he's one of the
Yeah,
greatest,
at least he didn't choose some fucking scrub.
he's one of the greatest quarterbacks probably ever. He's probably greatest quarterback ever played. And he played baseball too. I mean, come on now.
If I had to put a fifth one, I'd probably put Tiger.
I mean, greatest two-sport athletes of all time is definitely Deion's number one.
Over
I mean,
Bo.
I mean, Bo didn't really play MLB too often, did he?
And he also wasn't very good in the NFL.
I mean, he only played.
He
He
just
only
didn't
played a
play.
few. Yeah.
What
John
Kyler Murray?
Harbaugh has more
Kyler,
rushing yards than he does.
What?
what Kyler
John
Murray?
Harbaugh has more rushing yards than Bo Jackson.
Kyler
I
Murray
mean,
was drafted by
yeah.
those days.
I was gonna say you can't forget about Kyler.
Cole's gonna get interrupted.
What happened?
Kyler Murray.
He doesn't even remember. I think this is probably a good place to end it.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yes, sir.
We'll do our next episode next week. To the maybe 3 or 4 people that watch this one.
If
Shout,
that,
shout out to y'all. Y'all are some real ones.
yeah, definitely real ones.
Stick around. Maybe you'll be a guest because we can just look at the 3 people that viewed it and be like, well, we can put one of them on the
Yeah, stick around for the after show.
after dark.